gold numbers trimmed in red. Underneath to Jefferson, right away. Joshua Jefferson gets the opening bucket. Your officials tonight, Kip Kissinger, Brooks Wells, and Brett Smith. Momchilovich underneath, Buchanan with the flush. They'll go to the high post, the turnaround. Devin Franklin, who just checked in. Heisey, Mulder, Lipsy, Jefferson, and Momchilovich. Here's Lipsy to Momchilovich for three. A steal by Heisey. Iowa State with numbers. Mulder can't get the bucket. Jefferson's putback is good. Played at Utah Valley last season, and a steal by Lipsy. He'll look to attack. Oh. What a move and a fake. Able to connect there. Dominicus Plata into the game for Iowa State. And a steal by Torre. And finish. Munoz will drive and dish. How about that? Ricky Ballard, who just checked into the game, gets the bucket. Coffey will hand off to Munoz. In the paint, Munoz, the kick out, the three. Good as it's flushed from the corner.
One thing defensively about Grambling State, they just got to worry about playing hard and keeping the ball in front.
What a pass and what a finish by Jones as Munoz with a one-possession lead here. As Antonio Munoz will rise and fire and hit. That's a two, and it's a one-point game here. Here's Jefferson at the high post. He'll square and kick. The three by Bateman.
And Grambling State, I think, showing a little bit of zone here.
Yeah, coming with a different look. Bateman will fire and hit.
And we'll just do that again. That's back-to-back. Now he's both catch and shoot.
Cyclones reverse. Here's Momchilovich.
Can't lose him in transition. You can't.
And that one can't get the roll. The tip up not there. Buchanan with the follow-up, though. Darius Ward hits the baseline jumper.
Now that's a tough shot. Looks like you know what you're doing there. Coming off that ball screen, dragging it out, and then fading away a little bit from the baseline, making it hard to get to. That's a tough shot to get to.
You see the turnover numbers. We're nearing the 5-minute mark here in the first half, and the reverse layup by Ward as he's able to drive and finish. And tries to hit the cutter. Nelson with the steal. Dominic to Lipsy. To Plata. Trying to trim into this 9-point deficit here, taking some time, and a steal by Nelson. Boy, fended off the defender with his shooting has really improved for Iowa State, now at 52% after a very cold start. Munoz with the reverse.
Yeah, Nelson not quite getting there fast enough for that double team like Iowa State likes.
See those numbers here in the first half. Each team really wanting to get the ball inside to take high percentage shots. Cyclones also able to knock down a few threes, and Jefferson. That's a Jefferson able to haul that ball in. Now goes back to his left and one.
Really good play, and then just a little shoulder shimmy at the end, just to get Emma just off of him just a hair.
Ward trying to use a screen, will work it to the baseline. Good reversal. Now the three by Lane. Here's Momchilovich inside of 10. The kick out. Torre for three. Buchanan with the tough board and put back.
Yeah, that's what Buchanan does. If he hangs around that rim and starts getting some of those catches.
And here in the second half, it's stayed right at pace for physicality in the game. Jefferson shakes his defender and finishes. Amafule drives and finishes.
Yeah, straight make a pass to somebody, or he can finish by himself.
And the putback there by Jefferson. Lipsy to Buchanan to Heisey. And he'll have that one knocked away to Jefferson. Jefferson lets traffic clear, and he finds Torre. He knew that was there.
Here comes a switch.
The three, good, knocked down by Roderick Coffey. Grambling State, 3 of 7 from downtown. Here's Lipsy on the drive and finish.
The only junior college player really in their top 9 or 10 that have played in the exhibition game, or I'm sorry, their opener and then tonight.
Jefferson in the paint. Mulder will finish. Tigers maintain the possession. 8 on the shot clock, and what a slip screen as out on the floor for the Cyclones. It's Heisey, Bateman, Lipsy, Buchanan, and Torre. For Grambling State, Ward, Coffey, Ballard, Lane, and Amafule. And Lipsy with the steal. Behind the back, and the finish! Munoz looking to work with a screen. And able to connect.
A very smooth freshman. To get in those passing lanes.
Jefferson will square.
But when in doubt,
Munoz on the drive.
very impressive.
Lipsy tracks down the rebound.
Shot clock doesn't reset. Did they see it? Yes. Great extra pass.
Good reversal. Jefferson's three. Got it. The 3-point numbers in the second half. Franklin. High archer can't get at the fall. Buchanan with the board. He's out on the floor with 4 fouls. Here's Nelson. Oh, what a finish.
Yeah, big time two-handed right there.
This?
Great two-handed pass, two-handed outlet pass, and just a catch one dribble quick finish.
Munoz will drive in. What creativity. He has it nearly taken away. Milan quickly covered up along the baseline. Nelson in the paint.
Milan, drive it to make a play for your teammates. Everyone's going to come to you, look at you, and then Nelson just cuts behind the defense for a catch finish. Great timing, both players.
Here's a three by Ward.
There he had his feet set. There it went in. Munoz again driving to that left. It's the second time out of about the last 3 or 4 possessions he's found a wide open player in the corner with some overhelp by Iowa State.
Milan left alone. Buries it.
Did they hide anything? We'll find out.
Yeah, I mean, if you know that you're going to turn around and play them, how much do you show in an exhibition?
I think you go play hard as you can, get as many combinations on the floor as you can, and then it'll be totally different when you're playing. So I'm assuming that's what they're thinking.
Torre for 3. Bateman on the interior. Mitchell picks up the loose ball to Kelderman. Mitchell for 3. Kelderman to Mitchell at the top.
Another one.
He's knocking it down.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Iowa State jetted out to a 5-point advantage. And now the Cyclones are going to come away with a 40-point victory to move to 2-0 on the season.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it gets out at halftime, but I'll tell you what, the Grambling State had a lot of fight tonight, never gave in, has some good players, some good young players, and a lot of new players on the team. They're still trying to figure out who they are and where they're going to be. They know their identity.